Hi there, welcome to the IEP Learning Lab page. So if you're here and you've got to this point, it means you've looked at our Learning Labs and you're thinking about what these might be for you in your life. So here's the scoop on these. A quick invitation. My name is Anese Cavanaugh. I am the founder of the IEP Method, as well as the author of Contagious Culture, Contagious You, and The Leader You Will Be, and the IEP Survival Guide. And here's the scoop. I wanted to create a space for people to come to every single month where they could have just an hour and a half of time for themselves to come work with me around the IEP content, to give themselves a little bit extra nourishment, to connect with community and other people who care about creating positive impact, to really look at their self-care, to look at their presence, to focus on how intentional they're being in their life, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. I basically just wanted to create a container for you to come to where you could meet with other people and myself once a month. So here's what we're going to do. We've experimented with these a lot. We've done several prototypes, and after the last one that we just launched, which was yesterday, we got fantastic feedback back, and this is where we've landed. These IEP sessions are going to be 90 minutes long. They will be up to 2 hours. I will stay on an extra 30 minutes at the end of the session to do any extra coaching, Q&A, anything that you want. So if you're doing a live program or a self-paced program and you're part of the Learning Lab membership, then you can stay on, you can ask any questions. This could be for activator questions, this could be for reset, this could be for something that you read in the book and you want some extra support on. It could be anything. The first 90 minutes of the session are going to be to dig into the IEP content. We'll work on one principle or tool each session. So instead of going a ton of stuff for you all at once, I'm going to go nice and slowly so that we can really truly integrate this content into our bodies, and we can really integrate it into the way of being, and we can explore the nuances and all the tricky things that can come up when we're looking at how am I showing up, how am I taking care of myself, how do I hold my space in chaos and overwhelm, how do I create trust with my team, especially virtually right now, how do I really create time for myself when I have a million other things going on? How do I really manage my energy and set myself up from a self-care perspective from the first thing that I do when I wake up in the morning? How do I manage my presence? What is my leadership presence? How do I change my state? Et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So for those of you that know me, the IEP body of work is a very rich and intense, very simple, however, lots and lots of roads we can go down with it. I've been doing it for over 20 years. I've been building it from working with athletes and doing athletic training, to working in healthcare, to working with leadership, to working in organizations, to working, everywhere. So you can learn more about that. The thing that is important about that is that here's what I found over and over and over again. And we just went through a 10-month exploration of looking at ways that we can be most helpful right now, especially in the middle of the pandemic and COVID-19 and all that, and even moving forward. And here's what we found. All roads lead back to IEP. So no matter what we've been working with people on, conflict navigation, crisis management, resiliency building, managing actually success, because some people are having a really, really great level of success right now. And that in itself creates a different kind of problem or challenge. All of these things lead back to what are your intentions? What is your energy and how you're taking care of yourself? What is your presence and how you're showing up? What are your intentions? What's the purpose? Why are you doing what you're doing? What is your intention for this communication? What is your intention for your organization as a leader right now? What's your energy? Like, what are you bringing in? And how are you taking care of yourself? And what is your presence? Are you actually showing up in a way that is present and that is inviting more of a responsive engagement with your team, more safety, more inspiration, more of all these good things? So everything leads back to IEP. So guess what? These learning labs, instead of making them some fancy titles for every single one and something where we're going to really give you a ton of content, what I've learned after our initial pilots is you don't need more content. You need a place to come and really work your IEP. So these are the learning labs. You can sign up for them single and just do an individual lab at a time if you'd like. You're welcome to do that. We actually have reduced the price point for that so more people have access to this, because I never want you to get in the way of getting access to this work, and I don't want money to get in the way of it either. So you can either do an individual session, it's $111 individual session, or you can sign up for the whole year for a membership, which I really, really recommend that you do, because membership gets you extra extra integration with the community, it gets you extra tools, it gets you extra communication with me, and it gets you a really nice setup inside the sessions where members and people who have had a lot of experience with IEP get paired up with other members. So we continue to build the community and you guys continue to get to know each other better. So membership would be a really good way to go. A membership right now is going to be $1,200. We're going to hold that through March. We may keep it longer. We'll see how it goes. And that's can even be broken down into monthly installments if you want, or quarterly installments. So there's your membership. And if you want to do a one-time pay, we've made it so it's $999. So I usually don't quote prices in videos. At this point, I just want you guys to have the content. So if you've gotten this far, thanks for being with me. I hope to see you on the next one. We're doing these every single month, usually the second Thursday of the month from 12 to 1:30 p.m. PST. So you see my dog in the back. This is real life. I'll see you guys out there. Bye.